And Milton.
Good afternoon, Mr. King. I've got Mr. Stickley, the Chief Public Defender, here with me. I got
Right out of the gate, we're dealing with a potential violation of a personal protection order, aka a PO. That means someone was legally told, stay away. And allegedly they didn't listen. Let's see how deep this rabbit hole goes.
notice that there's an allegation that you violated your personal protection order. I saw this when I first came in this morning, about 10 after 7. I looked at the roster and I saw you were on it. There was a circuit court matter. Apparently you've already seen Judge Stutzman and he gave you a day in jail and a new date to appear. You also, I'm advised, have a hold on you from Cass County on a fail to appear for what was listed as cyber stalking. So you have a case in Cass County. And
I called my attorney.
I'm sorry?
And I called my attorney in Cass and I told him I couldn't make it. Can we
Who's your
reschedule?
attorney in Cass?
I had no fucking idea. He was texting me.
All right,
And I
don't
I
swear.
called him and I told him, I said, I cannot make it to court. I don't have a ride. Can we reschedule?
Well, all right. That's their problem and they'll deal with that.
Judge Milton drops the key detail. The restraining order isn't just some piece of paper. It's tied to Virginia Swanson and a very specific property. And guess what? The defendant claims ownership. Ever heard the phrase possession is 9/10 of the law? Well, it's not quite that simple in court.
My issue is I ordered a restraining order prohibiting you from having contact with Virginia Swanson or going to property at 1307 Briarwood Court, lot 24. And as I recall, this was your brother Dewey's house, and he passed away last October. And there's been a lot of discord since then. Anyway, the allegation is that you did go to that property in violation of my order. So the prosecutor has authorized a violation of a personal protection order. As such, I don't know if they gave you these rights, so I'll give them to you.
So, 25, you have the exact date?
Well, let me find them.
No, wait, Jeffrey, Milton.
Yes, sir.
I'm your boss, okay? Now wait a minute, listen. You did not give me no protective period. She did. She put a PPO on me. You didn't. She did.
Yes.
Boom, there it is. The defendant insists the house is his, but the judge is not convinced. This isn't just a squabble over real estate. It's the foundation of a legal violation. If it's not his house, then going there becomes a criminal act.
And that is my house. That's in my name. It's in my name, Righteous King. That's what I think about.
My recollection is it was not in your name. It was in Dewey's name. Oh, here we go. But that's to be determined. At any rate, they had requested at least one previous PPO, which I denied because as a rule, you can't use a personal protection order to evict somebody. But there was a separate set of incidents and I authorized the PPO. So you're alleged to have violated that PPO by going to that property and you were prohibited from doing so. You have the following rights. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty. You have a right to plead guilty or not guilty. At this point, I'm assuming you're going to plead not guilty. You have a right to be tried by a judge without a jury. You have the right to have the assistance of an attorney. So we're going to appoint an attorney to assist you. You have the right to an attorney appointed by the court at a cost of at least $150, or to hire your own attorney if you plead not guilty today. If you have a trial, you have the following rights.
How about this? Hey, wait. How about this?
And just when things start sounding serious, bam, the guy claims he's an FBI agent and tries to fire the judge. Folks, this isn't Law and Order. This is a full-on legal circus. Anyone else getting sovereign citizen vibes here?
Jeffrey Milton, as the FBI agent that I am, you're fired.
Okay,
How about that?
thanks.
You're
That's
fired.
great. I wish I was fired.
Because I can't fire you. I can't
Well, you
fire you,
can't
and I'm
fire-
not joking.
You're stuck with me. All right, let me finish this. You have a right to see, hear, and question the witnesses against you at trial. You have the right to call witnesses to testify for you at trial, to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at trial, and to be a witness for yourself at trial, or to remain silent. You have the right to have the prosecutor prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you're guilty of criminal contempt, or by clear and convincing evidence of civil contempt.
Hey,
You have the right to be heard on bond, which we will address here in a moment.
Well,
If
you're
you
not
plead
listening to me.
guilty, no, let me finish this, Mr. King, then I already have to say. If you plead guilty or no contest, your plea is accepted, you will not have a trial, you will give up the rights that I read to you above. An appeal of right for finding of criminal contempt may only be taken within 21 days. If your plea is accepted, any appeal on your conviction and sentence would be by right. Federal law and state law may prohibit you from purchasing, possessing a firearm if you're convicted of criminal contempt. So at this point, Mr. King, do you wish to plead not guilty to the PPO violation?
you're fired.
All right, thanks.
No. I'm FBI agent Righteous King. You know I'm your boss.
You're about an FBI agent like I am. I'm reading Black Mass, which is about the FBI in Boston, which is very interesting. But Mr. King, you're not an FBI agent. You know it and I know it. And you don't have the right to fire me, even though I wish you could. Then somebody else could do this. Anyway, I'm going to show your plea not guilty. I'm going to appoint an attorney. And I'm going to set a PV hearing, a PPO violation hearing.
Boston? I work in Washington, D.C., dumbass. Not Boston.
And now we're arguing geography, with the defendant insisting he works for the FBI in Washington, D.C., and calling the judge a dumbass. Pro tip: insulting the judge misdirection rarely ends well. Just saying.